Have you ever seen Amazon's Look Inside feature? Well, I bet you didn't know that. Hey, Right Riders, it's Keith Wheeler here. And if you want to continue to get all the hints, tips, and tricks on how to make self-publishing easier, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that little bell icon so you get alerted each and every time I put out something new. Okay, so Amazon Look Inside feature. Real quick, for those of you who may not know what it is, let me show you. Well, here I am on Amazon, and here's my book, Please Don't Beg. As you can see, there's an icon that says Look Inside, and when I click on the image, it will bring me to the Look Inside feature here on Amazon. It's going to show me my cover photo. So scroll down, there's my title page, my copyright page, my table of contents, and page 1 of my book. And that's it. As a general rule, the Amazon Look Inside feature will show 5% of your ebook and about 10% of your print book. But what if you wrote a children's picture book or a short story or even a no content book? 5 or 10% may not be enough of your book to really entice your potential reader. Sure, you can move your dedication, acknowledgments, and copyright page to the back of the book, but that just looks weird. Perhaps you wrote a novel and you would really like your reader to get to a cliffhanger moment when they use the Amazon Look Inside tool. Well, you're in luck. There is a way to increase your Look Inside feature pages. Not only can you increase the number of pages of your book that show on the Look Inside feature, but you can increase it drastically. For your ebook, you can increase your pages shown on the Amazon Look Inside feature up to 45%. And for your paperback, you can actually show up to 80% of your book. So why would you want to show more of your book? First and foremost, to better your chances of hooking your reader. While I don't suggest showing 80% of your paperback, if you strategically calculate where would be a great place to cut off your book, you can greatly increase your potential reader's chance of getting sucked in and in turn, clicking on that buy button. Now, obviously, most people won't go that far into the Look Inside feature to justify showing a huge portion of your book. However, being able to increase the amount of pages shown, even a little bit, can really help you get more book exposure. For example, if you have a children's picture book or even a short story and they have less than 30 pages, that means that the Amazon Look Inside feature is only going to show 2 to 3 pages of your book. This will probably barely get you past your dedication page, copyright page, and table of contents if it has it. But by being able to increase the percentage shown, you can now allow the actual content of your book to begin to show. For no content, low content books, don't worry, I've got you covered there too. If your book is more than just the same thing on every page, if there's any kind of fluctuation between the pages, you want to make sure you show that to your potential buyer. The best part is, it's super easy to do. So let me show you how to show more pages on Amazon. You're simply going to log into your KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing account, and I have mine currently filtered specifically on this book, and I'll show you why in a second. You're going to scroll down to the bottom, and you're going to find the Contact Us hyperlink. Now what I like to do is I hold down my control button and I click on it and it brings it up in a different tab, and I'll show you why that's important in a second. So I'm going to click on this and I'm going to go down to Amazon product page. I'm going to scroll all the way down to Other. Now it's going to give me the options to either call them on the phone if it's within their working hours or send an email. Depending on what I need, sometimes I'll do phone calls, sometimes I'll do an email. For this case, we're going to do an email. I'm going to click on it. And for the subject line, I'm simply going to write increase Look Inside %. Now in the body, you're going to want to include the title, the author, and the ASIN. And that's why I like to do it in a separate tab, because then I can just click right over here. And especially for the ASIN, now if you want to increase both your paperback and your ebook, you'll have to include both ASINs. Right now, I'm just going to focus on the ebook. I'm going to copy that, Control C, go back over here, put this in as the ASIN, and then the title, the author. And now I'm just simply going to add a single sentence where I ask them to please increase the % shown in the Look Inside feature to whatever % I want them to increase it to. Now it should be noted that for the ebook, The increase needs to be in increments of 5%, and for the paperback, they need to be in increments of 10%. And then simply click Send Message. You should hear back from KDP within 24 hours. Now, how easy was that? So it doesn't matter if you publish low-content books, children's picture books, short stories, or even long novels. The ability to increase the number of pages shown on the Amazon Look Inside feature can be a true game changer. Speaking of game changers, would you like to know my #1 tip on how I got my self-published books in over 20 bookstores? And no, it's not by buying ISBNs. You want to know more? Check out this video right here. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, remember to write right.